Okay, good afternoon. You're welcome to today's video and live conversation and discussion in the industry of crypto assets. We've been discussing for some times now. So today we'll be looking at Ethereum. Ethereum as the next big thing. Many persons have been privileged to come across this asset in time past, and some persons have bought this crypto asset, have held on to it. Some have sold and made some fortune out of this crypto asset. But many are yet to understand what is the dynamics around this crypto asset, what makes it stand out, what makes it so unique, what makes it so very important. Why do we use the word the next big thing to describe this crypto asset, Ethereum? Today I will be telling you what you need to know, and very importantly, and try in a very short while to make you understand some very important things that cluster around this crypto asset called Ethereum. Ethereum is the second ranked crypto asset in the market, in the coin market cap, and has over a total market capitalization of $374 billion. Whoa, that's a sum of money. A lot of money for Ethereum. So it's a lot of money rolling around Ethereum. A whopping sum of $374 billion is a lot of money as at today. All right, and it has a total supply, market supply of 119 million total coin supply in the market. So if you look at relatively what is supplied to what is the market capitalization, it pegs you at a current price of $3,130 as at this morning. So when you look at the rationale of supply to the current market capitalization, it gives you the exact market price, which stands at $3,130. So that gives you a value that tells us something, that this is a very viable asset, because the supply makes it so trusted, makes it so liquid. The asset is so liquid, it has a lot of capitalization, and it gives us trust that this cannot just go extinct. So when you put in your money in such kind of digital assets, there is high tendency your money will definitely be safe without it just plunging down in the market. So one important thing we need to look at is that this crypto asset, what is the use case? What makes Ethereum so important? So relatively, Ethereum happens to be just like the Bitcoin, all right? Just like the Bitcoin, you know. So, but this time around, it has a use case that differ from the Bitcoin, and which is called what? The use case, the smart contract. It houses a blockchain. It has a blockchain that houses more smart contract than any other project, any other crypto asset or project within the space, apart from the Cardano that just came up not quite long ago, that is trying to compete headlong with the Ethereum blockchain. So Ethereum blockchain houses over 2.5 million smart contracts as we are speaking right now. So that tells you that these contracts that are coming on board to do transactions, to house its activity around Ethereum blockchain, gives you that every transaction that is carried out on the Ethereum blockchain, transaction fees are being paid to the developers of this crypto asset. So this alone, it's a mine, a diamond mine, a very big mine for this particular digital asset. All right, let's come to see, if had it been Ethereum has only a limited supply of crypto assets as of now, what would have been the price of Ethereum? That is a food for thought for all of us. So Ethereum, it's an asset that we blow and shake the world in no time. It will shake the world, because contracts are coming up every day that are tailored to this smart project, that are tailored to this blockchain. So everybody who's coming to build its own smart contract it's going through Ethereum blockchain to launch it. So that alone gives us a very viable demand for the Ethereum token called the ETH. All right. So that demand and supply of Ethereum token cause what? A skyrocket of what? Of the price of Ethereum in the market. So Ethereum demand, as a result of those who are using the Ethereum blockchain as a bed or as a career for their project or their smart contract, it gives you a high demand for the Ethereum as an asset. So when we look at all of these parameters around Ethereum, we say with confidence, Ethereum is going to do way, way more than the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is sitting at the highest, the all-time high is about $61,000. Yes, $62,000 thereabouts. But we are saying now that Ethereum is going to rally over that, because the more projects that are coming in, people are beginning to demand, are beginning to realize all of those things. More activities are coming on the Ethereum blockchain, and this is causing high demand of the ETH. The Ether is a unit that is used for transaction. That's asset used for transaction across the blockchain. So when we look at this demand and supply around Ethereum blockchain, we say that this asset is going to do way, way, way more above the Bitcoin. So why will I hold on to Ethereum? Why will I buy Ethereum? Why will I go and use my money to buy Ethereum? Number one, Ethereum has capitalization, which we just said. Ethereum has a viable use case, which happens to be one of the largest blockchain that houses more smart contracts than any other crypto asset in the market. So these are the parameters we look at in this space and see this project as it is a viable project for one to put his money. If, for instance, Ethereum that came down to 1,900 and something or $2,200 and something dollars just within a short period of months back, and you bought into Ethereum on that low when it hits that major support, then you bought this asset at that low, $2,100 or $2,200, and this happens to get to $10,000 within a short time. And let's say 8 months, within say 4 months, let's say 3 months, depending on how bullish the market is. So that would have given you a whopping sum. So friends, that is how this market operates. So Ethereum happens to be the next big thing, yeah? We all have been clamoring it, singing it. But you that is not informed about what to put your money in. So I'm telling you today that Ethereum is the most trustable asset to venture in. It's a very good asset for you to look at and decide. This is not the financial investment advice though. It's not. I'm not giving you financial advice, but I'm just giving you purely market fundamentals and technicals. When we look at all of those parameters and that plays out there in the market, we're going to tell you with confidence, this is going to do this. So friends, Ethereum is the big deal. So if you're yet to get some units of Ethereum, please do get some. Go and get some. Go and get some units of Ethereum. It's not an advice, a financial advice, as I've mentioned. It's just a food for thought. Thank you very much for taking your time to pay attention to me today as we continue some other time. Thank you.